Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, John, aka Astro Comics, and we're back with a new comic book review. Haven't done these in a while, actually. Last few videos have just been like random shit I've been doing, like cooking or maybe gaming. I haven't really been gaming, like that one short of Silent Hill, but yeah, like I also wanted to do commentary, but I don't want to be like Leafy this year because he's a piece of shit. I fucking hate Leafy, dude. I'm glad he's off the platform, and I'm glad he's not doing good in life. But anyways, today we'll be reviewing Mighty Thor in Search of Gods. This is Marvel's graphic novel collection released by Hachette. I actually bought a new one. I'll show it to, actually I can't find it. It's in our room, but anyways, it's basically graphic novels of Marvel, best stories. I brought a Hulk one, which came out like a few days ago, but this is the previous one, number 4, Thor. Now I've read this; it's quite long. I can read comics quite fast, but this shit is pretty long, and I have to say it's pretty good. So let's look into it. So this comic follows Thor after he goes back to Asgard and finds out that there are no people in there, like everyone are missing. Odin, like everyone. And then, he tries to see where they are, but he can't find them. And there are other stuff, like it turns out that some dark gods, like gods of hell and stuff, are, captured Odin and stuff. Oh shit, I thought it would fall down. But yeah, it's written by Dan Jurgens and drawn by John Romita Jr. And John Romita Sr., he's one of the best comic book artists ever. He worked on Spider-Man, and his work is just amazing. I love him. And his son is also amazing. I'll show you the art in a second. But yeah, it's just Thor trying to find out what happened to Asgard while he meets other people and stuff. He fights against some sea monsters. He actually dies, but he gets back in life, revived. But he also has to be live a normal life as like a normal human because there's this paramedic who died, and turns out that Thor, it was Thor's fault he died. He didn't save him. So then, as a punishment, when Thor gets revived back on Earth to save it, he also has to live as that guy. So whenever Mjolnir, the hammer, is not near, Thor turns to that guy. So first off, one of my favorite panels is this one. It's on 2 fucking pages. It's the second page of the comic, actually. And it's fucking amazing, dude. It looks great. I mean, you can't hate on it. I mean, look at this. John Romita Jr., again, amazing artist, just like his father. Now, this one is also pretty cool. It's Thor. He just got revived, and he's gonna kick Destroyer's ass. Destroyer, here's this, it's kind of like a piece of armor, but also like a character. I'm not sure how to describe it. I'm not really familiar with the character that much, but it looks fucking badass. He kicks Thor's ass at first, then Thor comes back and just fucking destroys him. Which is kind of convenient. The dude's name is Destroyer. It's kind of ironic. This one is also pretty cool. It's the start of issue 3. It's an omnibus, but multiple issues and shit. Very cool in my opinion. And finally, we got this one. So you got Thor getting punched by Hercules. And hot take, but I don't really like Thor's helmet. I think he looks much better without it. He looks much sexier and stuff. And no homo, obviously. But, maybe it's just me. But yeah, pretty cool panel, though. This comic's got a lot of very cool panels, just so you know. So yeah, I'll have to say the story is pretty interesting, great concept in my opinion. However, it does get a bit boring. I feel like they stretch out at some parts. Now you'll think that Thor, the part where he has to turn to like a person, it's kind of boring, and I have to say maybe a little bit. But overall, it's very interesting how you see Thor, who's a guy, this otherworldly being, doing what humans do, like going to a job, having to deal with his new family and shit, who, by the way, don't know that he's a god. They just think that the dude he's taking place of died, and it's just that he survived. Turns out that he survived. But I have to say, yeah, they stretch out a little bit, but overall, it's not that bad. And now, what I really like about these graphic novels, they share a lot of stories. However, I have to say some do look ass. Like the next one will be an Iron Man one, which looks very bad in my opinion. Uh, However, as you can see, there's a bunch of characters here. Like you got Wolverine and Iron Man, a bunch of these, and there's also characters like Daredevil and Doctor Strange and shit. So I like to see comics like of them because I'm not really familiar with those characters that much. Uh, I watched a little bit of Daredevil TV show, but nothing too much. But yeah, I really like to see what can they do with these other characters. I'm looking forward to reading those. So yeah, I said art is pretty nice. This is '90s. This came out in the '90s, so it's like uh, close to that classic comic book art, like from the '70s and stuff, '80s. However, it's also going forward to the modern art style. And it might be a hot take. I am young after all, so I didn't grow up with those classic comics. But I don't like those like art style from like '70s, '60s, like the golden age. I'm a much bigger fan of a modern art, in this comic, again, it's not that bad, but, like, I'm just not a big fan of, other, like, art styles from, the old comics. I'm more of a fan of newer, modern art style, but, again, it's just me. It's my opinion, at the end of the day, my opinion doesn't matter. My opinion matters the least here. But, yeah, that was it for this video. Quite short, but, I don't want to stretch shit out. It is a long comic. If I tried to explain the story, I'll be like at least 40 minutes. But yeah, this comic got he's Thor in Search of Gods by Dan Jurgens and John Romita Jr. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. This is Astro Comics signing off. See ya.